All right, sitting next to me is Mr. Bryan Holder. He's the head coach of Team Barbados for the 52nd edition of the Carifta Games here in Trinidad. Bryan, we've seen some good performances from the Barbadian athletes so far, personal best, and then we have the silver medal from Shania Motley. What is your assessment of the team so far?
Well, my assessment really would have to be very short. We've just started. Listen, though, I'm extremely ecstatic with the performances. We are just asking these athletes to give the best that they have. And, Motley's high jump, I think, was impeded by the shoe because her shoe burst on the last clearance before the bar went up, and then she struggled to navigate, take off, etc. As far as the others, it speaks for itself. We are seeing effort. Look at Terrell Johnson Rouse in the 400 meters for under 20 boys coming up the straightaway. Sheer determination. That's what you're going to see from us.
And also a personal best for Kiami Offer as well, battling along with Shania Motley. So good to see.
Yeah, so good to see. Those young girls will be back again in under 17. And I mean, let's talk about the 53-34 in the 400 meters for girls under 20. Look easy, nice, and comfortable. So, Anmar, I'm not one to talk about medals. Medals will come if the performances are good. And I think at this stage, we are happy with where we are.
You brought up Katie Rock. Your thoughts on that performance? So impressive, and she looked like she has more in the tank.
We'll see a little bit later this evening, but I hope she has at least enough in the tank to repeat that performance.
We've seen Zachary Wall, we've seen Aiden Moore as well, and Killia Bentham. Your thoughts on these athletes too?
Well, some of them have faced some challenges coming in here, and they are in recovery mode. They have done well to make it here and to represent their country well. Unfortunately, they may not have advanced, but they are following what we want, and that is giving of your best, leaving it all out there on the track.
What do you think of the atmosphere that we have right now for the morning session? I know it's still early days, only day one, but it seems like it's a bit of a vibe.
Oh, there's always a vibe in Trinidad, and the Bahamians, with their band and stuff, they add to it. What I would really like, though, is if they can air condition this whole complex. That would be awesome.
Yes, Barbados is very, 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 very hot. We don't have any umbrellas. There's no cover right now for me and Bryan. But yes, Bryan, final thoughts now ahead of the evening session that is coming ahead.
Amar, I don't want to be redundant in what I say. So when you ask me for my final thoughts, I expressed them already. You are going to see from us. We are giving all that we have. We are running with heart. We're running with purpose. However the cookies crumble, I want Barbadians to understand that these athletes have given of their best. And for that, we must be grateful.
Thanks a lot, Coach, and we'll talk a little bit later.